when everything started, but he knew something was wrong when he heard the fear in his wife's voice, Queenie. He says his wife is still affected by the incident to this day.
There are times where she gets closed off. She can't communicate. And I get so angry all again because she didn't deserve it. She didn't ask for this.
There was a shootout between...
Say you the police. I'm the police. Nigga come in my house and I shot him. Period. End of story.
That's Generation Z, baby. Don't argue with Generation Z. They stand for zero.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about, is Bun B a snitch? Let's talk about it. So this is preposterous that this is even being thrown out there, and I don't even feel like the OG should even have to speak to it. You know what I'm saying? But in this situation, it's just things that we gotta address and clarify, right? Like, what is even snitching? And I don't know what this narrative about Bun B being a snitch is, right? Okay, so just a recap. In 2019, a guy by the name of DeMonte Jackson went to Bun B door, knocked on the door. His wife, thinking that it's like a delivery person or something, right? Like Amazon. Opened the door. He put a gun to her face, right? Took her car key. She I guess he said, you could just take the car. Took the car keys. Ran to the garage to get the car. I guess not knowing Bun there, right? Bun come down with the pistol. Fire on Buddy. Buddy fired back at Bun. Right? I think he got like 1 or 2 shots off. Bun fired on him 5-6 more times, right? So it's a shootout. Bun had a shootout with the guy. Bun hit the guy, right? Guy slumped over, get out the car. Bun go tussle with him, get him under control, stand over with the fire, and the wife goes and calls the police, right? So that's a clear case of somebody coming to your home, breaking into your home, trying to steal from your home, and they armed. Okay, so let's put all this in context right now. Bun B, as y'all saw, was on the stand, and the only thing, this was already, I believe, after sentencing. Young DeMonte got 40 years. Don't mess with Texas. I mean, y'all hear that so much. I mean, that's not the place to be coming doing no nothing, robbery, nothing. They got all that way more under control here. And with the gun laws, that's the reason why you don't run up in nobody's house here. Because in Texas, damn near everybody armed like that. Everybody, like literally. Right? So Bun, he just speaking on the situation, recapping the situation. But he had already played out. So he already pled guilty. He already played out. Right? I believe his wife wanted to be there. You know what I mean? Just to speak her piece. You know how they let the victim speak their piece. And Bun was there to support his wife and recapping what happened. And let it be known what happened, right? So there's this narrative that the OG felt like he had to address about snitching, right? Because he Bun B from UGK with Pimp C, right? But they not being able to separate the grown businessman, Bun B in his 50s, the grown businessman, husband, protector, provider of his castle, from UGK Bun B, who probably was on that type of time in his early 20s, you know what I'm saying, when he was really moving with the pimp like that, right? But this is a grown man, and as a grown man, if another grown man comes to your house and puts a gun in your wife's face and break into your house with armed with the intent to steal, and you don't know whatever else after that, and you ended up downing them or shooting them, nothing you do after that involving the police is snitching, right? let's break down what snitching is. That's just protecting your home and protecting your wife. Like, if you niggas not doing that, then it might be a little worse than I thought, right? Let's break down what snitching is. Snitching is if two people go commit a crime, right? Two people commit a crime, and then one person gets caught and then tells on the other person that was involved in the crime. That is like the true urban, pretty much the universal street dictionary definition of snitching, right? There's other ways you can do it. I mean, you know, that's when it starts getting tricky, but that's the real definition, right? So was Bun B committing a crime? No, Bun B don't even know this guy. This guy just picked a random house. It just happened to be Bun B house, right? So he not even, this is just a random guy, right? You didn't do no crime with him, right? Y'all, there is no even ties to anything criminalistic. The guy was in the wrong. Bun defended his house, and then he talked to the police about it. Like, that's insane for anybody to feel like any part of that is snitching. Like, that's insane. That's the definition of insanity. But you can't take the internet serious, and that's why, because I mean, this is a lot of young kids on here, or you know, guys in they late 30s, late 20s with no life, just saying anything, you know, behind a keyboard. In real life, any grown man, no grown man would say Bun B was a snitch, right? And even when Bun B was like, and I mean, not even though was UGK, he UGK for life, but even when he was in the prime of his rapping career, Bun B never professed to be the most super gangsterest nigga alive. He just saying, I'm a country hood nigga from PA, and this how I move. You know what I'm saying? We might smoke a little drink, you know, smoke a little bit. I up the pistol on the nigga if I have to. Niggas might move a little work. I mean, he just telling you what it is from like a hood nigga perspective from PA and Houston, because you know they tied to Houston also as well, right? So I mean, Bun B never even professed to just be like the most super street nigga alive. And even if it was the most super street nigga alive, like, I wouldn't. Who do y'all consider a super street nigga in the industry? Like 50 Cent? I mean, who? King Von? If King Von did it, like, who? I mean, even though Transition and Peace, like any grown man defending his house, defending his wife, protecting his wife from a burglar that's armed. Anything you do with the police after you get that situation under control is not snitching. It's not snitching. Even if you got it. He did the right thing. That's what you're supposed to do, right? If you ain't kill him, call the police, make a police report. If they want you to come down and talk about it, speak on the situation, and that's it. I mean, that's how you handle that. That's how you handle that. Bun handled that the correct way. Shout out to the OG, because that's how you handle that. Anybody saying that's snitching, that's just crazy. That's insane, right? Everybody want to bring up Bun crying. I'm not even titling this about Bun crying, because he probably did get a little emotional think about that, right? But come on, man, stop that, bro. Like, it's snitching. That's the last thing that should be said on something like this. Like, I wouldn't even feel like something like that should have to even be addressed. But y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the guy Hoods Billionaire, Big Favor, Big Abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy Hoods Billionaire, Big Favor, Big Abundance. I'm gone.